Look, Joshin, this is the start of NFT NYC, I believe. Last year was a big year for NFTs, but we've seen the market quiet down. What's the impact of the crypto winter been on the NFT market, and how do you see that playing out?
Yeah, first of all, thanks so much for having me. I think, yeah, definitely there has been a broader downturn and macro impact recently. I think from our point of view at Magic Eden, though, the last few months has been going from strength to strength. So we are one of the fastest growing marketplaces in the world. We are about 90% market share on Solana. In May, actually, was the largest ever month for us. So it's been about a 10x growth from the last time we raised. So I think from our point of view, we still see pretty significant demand from creators as well as end users to come and interact with and discover NFTs. And the way we think about it is it's a long-term time horizon here. We sort of measure success on a multi-year cycle, and ups and downs are part and parcel with crypto. So we're here for the long haul and super excited to be announcing this today.
How is Magic Eden different from other NFT marketplaces like OpenSea?
Yeah, great question. This comes up a lot, actually, and the reason we started Magic Eden was very intentional. So for us, we consider ourselves a very, very community-centric and deeply creator-focused marketplace. What does that mean exactly? It means that this permeates everything that we do. So for example, one of the earliest products that we built was actually a Launchpad, which is an end-to-end creator tool and creator service that helps creators launch NFT collections. Secondly, we actually partner with collections through the entire journey. So not just at launch, but through the end-to-end experience where they may want to build a custom embedded marketplace. We're also a partner for that. And then on the community side, I really think that it's important to consider marketplaces as more than just the point of sale. So we actually want to work with communities to actually be there around the entire discovery journey, whether it's analytics, whether it's research, whether it's actually the point of sale. We want to be there. So I think from our point of view, we're really excited to continue building for the future. And for us, that means continuing to expand the team, continuing to grow the line of products. So we're super excited about that.
So you made a very specific decision to be a Solana NFT marketplace. And I'm really curious, find faster speeds, lower transaction costs, but also real outages. So what's the trade-off here? And what are some of the things that are going to need to be worked through to make this a viable solution? Yeah,
for sure. So it's obviously still very early. And I think the trade-off here with going with Solana was that it's a newer chain, right? So they're still working through a lot of the growing pains. And as much as we have grown over the last 9 months, which has been pretty insane, they are experiencing something similar. But we have obviously huge faith in what they're doing. And the decision to launch there was very intentional because the cost of experimentation is lower when transactions are cheaper. And for us, that means more creators, more end users who are willing to come and try NFTs for the first time. And hopefully that means that'll continue to grow over the long term, and we want to be here as a part of that.
I'm wondering about NFT pricing also here, because you've seen things sell for extraordinary amounts in the last year, millions and millions of dollars, and some of those same assets are now trading for a lot less. And so what is a normal price here? Where does the market start to stabilize? What is the average 2022 price of an NFT?
It's really hard to say. I wish I could answer that for you, but I think overall, we definitely see strong demand still for NFTs. Effectively, I think about NFTs in a really similar way in terms of a market cycle to where fungible tokens were 4 or 5 years ago. So it's okay to talk about prices up, down, sideways. Ultimately, what matters is look at the trajectory of the growth. Fungible tokens became a $1 trillion market, right? And NFTs, I think, are a much more applicable technology to many, many things across the spectrum of culture. So regardless of where we see the price end up, I think there's a lot to build.
Josh, and I have to ask you about Bill Gates' remarks recently about the NFT market. He said it's entirely based on the greater fool theory, and then added, obviously, expensive digital images of monkeys are going to improve the world immensely, with not a small dose of sarcasm. What is Bill Gates getting wrong?
Bill, come and try out Magic Eden. We'd love to have you on the platform. No, I think the couple of things that I would call out is that, yeah, we're very early in the general NFT category, NFT ecosystem. Profile pictures, they may not seem like something that's very interesting or very exciting to a lot of people, but the reality is that they got very popular and they're fun, they're social, it's at the intersection of culture, and they have permeated a lot of society. I think one of the things that we are really excited about is enabling more forms of utility for these NFTs. So part of this raise is actually going to go towards building out a gaming vertical at Magic Eden. And gaming is an inherently social activity. It's where communities already gather, and you can imagine the same types of behavior where people are buying items and skins already that are not crypto related. People are going to be doing those things with NFTs, and the cool thing about that is that it's actually true ownership that's happening here. So it's early. I mean, we invite Bill to come on and check out Magic Eden. We'd happily walk him through all the infrastructure.
I'm wondering also if you can speak a little to the overall fundraising environment here, because you're a rare company that was able to see a tenfold surge in valuation since March, mind you, right? So how hard is it out there to actually raise money? What are investors looking for when they're putting their money to work?
Yeah, I'd say it's absolutely tougher right now than it was probably 2-3 months ago, for sure. But I still think that if you are a really high quality team with clarity of thought, clarity of vision, strong execution, long-term focused investors will still want to do these deals. And I think Magic Eden is a testament to that, where despite a deteriorating market over the last couple of months, our numbers have been as strong as ever, and we actually had a lot of appetite and interest inbound from both our existing investors in the previous round and new investors. So there is appetite still to do deals, but I think the implication is there's a longer dating period, shall we say, right, with a lot of teams and investors, and I think that's actually probably healthy for the market.
So obviously you're optimistic. Paint the picture 5 years out. What does the NFT market look like? How much is it worth? What problems is it solving?
Yeah, I think the NFT market will be $1 trillion market. Going back to the point earlier around sort of mimicking the growth of fungible tokens, I do believe that NFTs will permeate many, many different types of assets. And one of the things that we're really pumped about is let's explore the universe of gaming NFTs. Let's explore the universe of music NFTs. I really don't think that it all stops with profile pictures. And this is a very inherently social experience. It permeates a lot of different things around culture. And hopefully this is just the beginning, and it spurs a lot of other amazing innovation in the NFT space. So we're just stoked to be a part of it, and hopefully we can push the ecosystem forward with a lot of other builders out there.